In this video, we'll take a look at the Entrepreneurship and Innovation course. This course is the second course in the CTE business pathway of high school courses. This course provides students with a foundation on how to assess business opportunities and transform ideas into viable ventures. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at the module structure of this course. This semester-long course is organized into 7 total modules. Let's dive in. In Module 0, we provided the students and the teachers with everything that they need to get started with using the course, from course pacing, course outline, standards, technical information, and more. In Module 1, students will learn about what entrepreneurship is, the types of entrepreneurship, and more. In Module 2, students will learn how to develop business ideas and assess their feasibility, as well as patent law and protecting one's ideas. In Module 3, students will learn about the business plan and how a person develops one, as well as identifying funding sources for a new business. In Module 4, students will look into branding and business marketing for entrepreneurs. They'll create logos, work with graphic design, and assess how marketing can improve a business's performance. In Module 5, students will dive into e-commerce and website design and the importance of a website in today's business world. In Module 6, students will learn about entrepreneurship and career development, the different college and post-secondary options for students to grow their knowledge around entrepreneurship and business, and they'll get into building a portfolio to showcase what they've done within the business and entrepreneurship realm. Finally, in Module 7, students will apply what they've learned to take place in the Start It Entrepreneurship Challenge competition. This is a Shark Tank style competition where students will develop a business and product and present it to a group of investors to compete for funding. Now that we've looked at the modules, let's go ahead and dive into one. Each module is going to contain the same structure of content. It'll start with a teacher's guide, lessons, a project, quizzes, assignments and resources, and teacher resources. Let's take a look at a teacher's guide. The teacher's guide is going to contain everything an instructor would need to run this course. No experience is required to teach this course, as we provide everything you need in this teacher's guide and the other teacher resources throughout the course. As always, if you have any questions, you can submit a teacher support ticket via our support center in STEMFees Educate. Now let's dive into a lesson. The lessons in this course are interactive and can be completed as a class or as an individual student-led activity. Let's take a look. Each lesson is going to be broken down into the following sections: the introduction and the lesson sections themselves. The introduction includes a brief intro to the lesson so students understand what they're going to be learning about, pertinent vocabulary, learning objectives, and finally in those lesson sections is going to be the foundation and heart of the lesson material. That is, of course, standard aligned. Throughout these lessons, we've incorporated lots of interactivity, media, resources, and knowledge practice. Now that we've seen a lesson, let's take a look at a project. Each module is going to have a hands-on project where students will apply what they've learned. Each project contains 3 sections: the Meet the Project section, where students learn about what they will be doing in that project; the project deliverables, so students understand exactly what they need to produce as part of that project; and resources, which is going to contain helpful starting points for students to start research, start working with certain tech tools, and of course we will include the rubric within that resource section. Let's take a closer look at the project. Project rubrics are provided within this resources section, but we do also provide a template for teachers so they can customize it to their needs. Now let's take a look at a quiz assessment. Each quiz in this course is going to contain anywhere between 5 and 15 questions. Quizzes can be assigned directly inside Educate and are aligned to standards and concepts throughout that module. Now let's dive into assignments. Assignments and resources are designated within that module folder that we looked at earlier. We have videos, readings, assignments, and more. These assignments can be opened and completed in Educate. However, if you prefer to use Microsoft Word or Office products, you can always download the assignments and assign them elsewhere as well. Thank you for taking a look at the Entrepreneurship and Innovation course. To see the course for yourself, be sure to request a demo on stemfuse.com.